Yeah, no, that does just sound self-evidently ridiculous. I mean, unless, of course, you were, secretly a Catholic using your Jesuitical powers to destroy the LCMS and lead them all into the Catholic Church.
Well,
which, I hope that's the plan, but unfortunately, I haven't seen any evidence of that.
I have an excerpt pulled up if you want me to read it out. I think it's sort of like a lighthearted note to end on. So we have one of the pastors here, who he's notorious for other things, but this is his quote. It's on a forum that a lot of other pastors are on. And I'll start with the second part because most people understand it. The first part's sort of inside baseball. He says, this whole thing sounds fake to me, as though someone used tech to generate a high volume response on social media, making vacuous claims. We had a new user post here that Mr. Turnipseed is a real person rather than a pseudonym. What evidence is there?
This really cracked me up. Sorry, go on.
So a lot of people, and understandably, assumed that I was pseudo-anonymous or anonymous whenever I post all this, because Turnipseed is not a common name and almost doesn't sound real. Fine. But then in the same breath, they also accused me of being really rash and unscrupulous in my criticisms, like a really brash 19-year-old and all this other stuff. Then I start taking issue with that, and I start correcting them and saying, no, Ryan Turnipseed is my name, and if you had taken 2 minutes to find that out, you would know. And then not only was that not enough, this gentleman here doubles down and is asking what evidence is there that Mr. Turnipseed is real. It's on my birth certificate, but I'm not going to drag that out. This is hilarious.
I said on Twitter that, the ineptitude shown towards your personhood is a reflection of their ineptitude on every other issue they've touched. And this is your faults show up in all you do, right? And this is a pretty clear evidence that they're just really, they don't check. They just rush.
Right.
Ryan, if you ever need a Netflix special, who is Ryan Turnipseed? You know where to find me.
I'm gonna keep making those memes, man, because they're hilarious. I got 20,000 views on the FBI post I made.
Really?
20,000 people have seen that post.
That was awesome. But I still can't. I saw this. I think it was it was yesterday morning, I think. I saw this, and I'll come up with some satirical bite back or some pithy remark or something I try to make pithy. Something like that. I was dumbfounded by this. I did not expect in 4 million years, I didn't even consider the possibility, was not in my mind, that they would double down on the conjecture that I was not real, but anonymous or a troll. So the only thing I could do upon finding this out was quote it. I couldn't come up with anything, no new material. This is the peak of this whole thing, is that, we cannot believe that Mr. Turnipseed is real. What evidence is there?
Yeah, that is a just amazing post.
Congratulations, Ryan. You're immune to doxing. You have a doxing repulsive.
I have transcended anonymity and doxing. I have doxed my name and my face, and I am still anonymous.
Yes, that is hilarious. I feel like now would be a good time to wrap up. Do you have any closing stuff to say about this topic, Mr. Anonymous?
Well, I don't know who you're talking to because I obviously don't exist. You don't have proof. It would be